welcome back to another Golfweek Spotlight brought to you by the Upstate Golf Guys. We are done with the regular season, but we have our nationals coming up, baby, and we are all so excited. I have my co-host with me tonight, who's gonna excuse me, who's gonna be making the trip with me, and we're taking the road trip. What up,
Getting
kid?
Stoked now, dude.
Me too, buddy.
It hasn't really sunk in until just about now.
3 weeks, dude.
It's literally 3 weeks away, dude.
Yes, sir. I'll be picking up the car actually in 3 weeks, and we'll be leaving 3 weeks tomorrow, hitting the road. So I am, oh God, so excited. I mean, Adam, Mikey, and I has had this bucket list before we joined the Golf Week Tour. We have been seeing golf courses at Hilton Head and at Myrtle Beach on the social media world, and he's been sending me videos saying, God, we got to go to South Carolina and check these golf courses out. And now, Mikey, it's here, buddy. It's here.
It is.
We're going.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's here. Yeah. It's less than or 2 weeks tomorrow. I head out.
You're crazy though, man. I'm not crazy. I would if I could, but shit, this guy's playing 37 rounds before we even start nationals.
Yeah, me and Johnny, October 8th, after I get done with work, I'll go home and take a few hours of sleep. And then the three of us will get in the car overnight and drive, because the traffic is usually pretty minimal at night, which I like. And then by maybe October 9th in the afternoon, I might be out there swinging the old golf clubs.
I love it. I love it, brother.
Yeah, I got my itinerary all ready to go.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Now, let me ask you something, Adam. Are you going to play bingo with Mom, with you and Johnny again? Is that going to be a night out?
I don't know. She every time I go down there and I visit her, she always asks about bingo, because that's her life. She's on the bingo week amateur tour. She's champ flight.
You gotta go, man. You gotta keep her happy, man.
Are you a member?
No. I'm just a guest. No, bingo, you know, down there is crazy, because a lot of the old snowbirds and the old Q-tips, I call them, go down there and retire and whatnot. But bingo is everywhere. There's about 6 or 7. You know, they got the veterans, thing that they do there. They got the one that I was at last time with the electronic tablets. And, you know, I can tell you what, I don't know what's worse. You know, speaking in somebody's backswing, or saying bingo prematurely at one of these, because I think if you yell bingo, these old people become like the Incredible Hulk, and they'll beat you up in the parking lot.
Yeah, man, that's scary shit. You better have it correct, because if you don't, man, rage is coming out of these fucking 75.
Please do not remove ball markers.
No, it's crazy, because you go to these bingo halls and they come in with their bag. They got like 15 dabbers and these little trinkets, and they rub them and they lick them, whatever they do. But it's insane. And
you ring their bells, right?
Stuffed animals everywhere.
I remember this one. I used to go with my gram, and I remember when 066 was called, they would all ring a bell because it was supposed to scare away the devil. Like 66 was a bad number. So do they? I don't know if they do that.
No, they do. They do like B4. Everybody goes 4, and 069. Everybody whistle. But I remember when we were there last time in February, Johnny and I, he remembered I thought I had bingo, and I didn't, but I didn't say it. But I was talking to Johnny, and then the old lady's probably about 80 years old next to me, looks over, whispers in my ear, and says, "Hey, shut the hell up." I was like, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
But you got to listen. You're in their neck of the woods. When they come in your neck of the woods in the golf course and they're talking in your backswing or walking in your line, I mean, shit, you're gonna get mad, right? You gotta listen. You gotta respect it.
They take that serious, but it is what it is. They win $60-$70, and they're ready for the week. They're pumped. They're excited. Social Security income coming in a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
My Grams was a big fucking bingo person. So
was mine. I used to go there.
I grew up on it all the time, dude.
Yeah.
I never got to win.
It's good time.
We got a lot of things going on in Myrtle Beach. I got some great courses we're playing. They got the all-you-can-eat crab legs down there, which is pretty much my favorite thing. I mean, for $49.99, you're just breaking crabs and having a buffet and living life.
Mikey loves seafood. He loves it.
He loves it. He's licking his lips right now, just saying, Listen, we all know Mike is a sausage guy, not a clam.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, can't
I like
blame that.
meatballs.
Yeah, I know.
My goodness. So, Adam, what do we have going on this coming Saturday? You got me and Mikey and I into something. I'm signed up. What's going on this Saturday?
Well, Saturday is I posted it on Facebook, and I've been playing this for I think 8 years now. But Colony Golf and Country Club, not Town of Colony. Don't confuse the two. But Colony Golf and Country Club, a private course in Voorheesville, New York. They do a News Channel 13 Capital Region Golf Tournament. And it's pretty solid. They got an individual gross, individual net, two-man net and gross. And, for 65 to walk or 85 with a cart. And there's a lot of great prizes. I was the champ in 16 and 18. I think one of the years I won a brand new Titleist driver, which at the time was about $500 worth of, equipment. They give away Vokey wedges, I believe, now. But still.
It's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, listen, what sold me was playing at a private course for $85. We're riding. I put in to ride. But shit, for $85, I mean, to play a private course, I don't care if I win or not. We're playing a beautiful course and prepping for nationals. So, yeah, listen, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then, it's a 9 a.m. shotgun, so everybody starts at the same time, so everybody's finished early. I mean, they got a good range there. You show up, and they got the balls already there for you and a nice putting green, and
yep. Do they have closest to the pin and all that, or does that go on? Or?
No, I don't think they do that. No,
probably not. It's not because it's not a scrambler or anything.
No, but usually the news is there and everything too, and they have a story on it for the 6 o'clock news. When I won it in 16, Dan Levy he plays, and he interviewed me during the win. I know the 2018 I went heads up versus Travis Cock. And Travis Cook, and we went into a playoff hole and ended up beating him in the first hole. He banged one left pretty much near out of bounds on the first hole, and he hasn't won yet. So I'm going to try to make sure he doesn't again this weekend. If you're listening, Travis, be ready.
I saw he signed up. I saw the list of everyone signed up, and I saw he's on there. So he's coming.
That's it. Yeah, there's a lot of good solid sticks there. Two of the guys playing, Eric Dutcher and Josh Hildebrand. They actually were members of the tour back in 2022. They were in our champ flight, so it'll be good to see them again. I know that I'll have a conversation with them when we get out there and see how they've been doing, and maybe get them back in this year. So. There's a lot of good players for the individual gross, but like I said, there's a lot of guys that play, and it's a fun little tournament on a Saturday for, like you said, a low price.
Absolutely, man. Now tell me about the tournament that you just had with Johnny and Ali, and who else? I know Johnny
Aziz.
Yes.
Aziz.
Yeah, Aziz was a member in 2022 or last year. And he was going to play this year, but him and his son, but they couldn't make it. The things just didn't work out. I talked to him yesterday, and they just got real busy with a lot of different things. But we went out to Hardwood Hills Golf Course, which is in Masonville. Oh, Masonville, New York.
Where
the hell is that?
That's west, just past Oneonta.
Okay.
All right, so kind of close to Ali, probably, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was about an hour and 50 minutes from here. I picked up Johnny in the early morning. It was me, Johnny, Ali, and Aziz. It was 36 teams, 4-man scramble. And the nice thing about the tournament is that they did 8 people per hole. So you just switched the scorecard with the players. Well, the other team when you got there and you started.
Yeah, I threw that up. By the way, I threw that idea out to Josh at Fair Park, and I don't know. He wasn't having it. I guess it's up to the golf course. I don't know why, but I'm just trying to keep people honest. I like that idea to keep people honest for our tournament. But
yeah, I mean, it keeps it more competitive too, because of the fact that the guys that were playing with us were trying to, we were trying to keep up with each other, and we were battling out there. Yeah. I think 56 ended up winning it, 16 under. But, a lot of those guys there were, I've never played the course. It was it was basically in a mountain. I mean, it was pretty wild because there was no service. It reminded me of that tournament we played last year in Vermont. But if you had never played Blackhead Mountain, it was kind of similar to that. The fairways were real dry. Everything was pretty hard except for the greens. But nice little course, but definitely not a course, I don't think, for the tour, because I think that we would be out there for 7 hours because of the fact that, you are just going through a mountain. I think we started at 9 yesterday and we didn't finish until like 3:45.
Wow. Hey, Adam, I need to interrupt with a total random subject. Does your butt hurt still?
I don't know.
Whoa.
3 out of 4 from the Phillies this weekend, baby. 3 out of 4 from the Phillies.
That's
Let's
right.
go Mets.
That's right. Yeah. You guys are second place
chasers. I was gonna wear my
chasers.
Mets hat, but I was
buddy. Hey,
they're still in first place.
There
so
would be nothing.
Can't really talk too much trash.
No, but there would be nothing better than us playing each other in Hilton Head. Oh man, we would be going at it, battling.
That's it. But you know what? At least the Mets are, happy with second place. That's good. That was a good game. Yesterday, 2-1. That was the finish. Yeah.
We're gonna
listen. It's just like it's like any sport. I mean, a lot of these rivalries that they have. I mean, you got the Packers and the Vikings, or the Packers Lions games. The Dallas and Giants and Philly. All these teams, no matter what they do, they're always tight. Even the Chiefs, Raiders, and stuff, they're always close. So the Mets and the Phillies, there's always a good little series to watch.
Absolutely. I think there's a chance they can play each other in the NLCS. Hoping. That'd be great.
Yeah, you guys are going to get that wild card. Right now, I think we're chasing first or second against the Dodgers.
We got to get 2 out of 3 from Atlanta.
And then we're in. 2 out of 3, we're in. It's done.
Yeah.
Don't matter what happens. So, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'd love to celebrate on Atlanta's turf. How awesome would that be to celebrate down there, Clinch? No,
I mean, the last 2 years I went to Hilton Head has been pretty cool, because we do play golf, and then afterwards we went into the pool, we hung out, we had the big old TV in the pool area, and we were watching the baseball. Yep. I know the Phillies the last 2 years have been playing around that time, so it is fun to watch those throughout the first couple of nights.
Yeah, buddy. It is. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
2015 was good for us. I remember that distinctly, having October. The October run. It's awesome.
It was so nice.
Yeah, it's fun going down there and just watching sports, college football during Saturday night. I think last year, Colorado was playing, so we were watching that game from the pool. But
yeah, man, you have another indoor-outdoor pool at your place. I know it's a pretty sweet place.
Yeah, we got same setup. The pool's underneath the patio above, and they got the TV and stuff out in the deck.
Sweet.
Right underneath, in the corner of the pool area. So that's nice.
That'll be awesome. You said it's basically walking distance to that one bar too, right?
Yeah, the old Coco's bar. Yeah, it's right there.
You guys are gonna get crazy. You're gonna have so much.
I guess it all depends on my Friday.
True. Yeah, how you do on Friday? That is true.
Yeah. No, but yesterday's tournament was interesting. The whole format, they've been doing it for a few times, and like I said, the course is very mountainish. But we started off on a par 3, 15th hole. It's about 150 yards downhill. So they did close to the pin and everything, which is pretty cool. It was different because to get into close to the pin, your team would just throw $40 per team into a bucket. So $10 a man. If you win, you just win the money individually, but you wouldn't split it. But we get to the first hole, and we went first, and Ali threw one up on the green, and then Johnny threw one up on the green, and then Aziz threw one up on the green, and the guys playing with us are like, whoa, you guys are like pros. And they're like, no, we aren't, but watch this one. So I get up there, nice little pitching wedge, little draw right to the front of the green, spun right to the hole, and nearly got a hole-in-one on my first swing of the day. And I ended up 23 inches from the hole, and I took the closest to the pin on that one. And then another par 3, I hit it to about 26 inches with a 7-iron, and lost because somebody got a 22 inches. So, but after the end of the round, they give me an envelope for the close to the pin. It was $300, and I was like, "Whoa, man,
that's nice.
That's a nice one." Man. Yeah,
that was worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna have some generous prizes October 5th, buddy. We're gonna have some real generous prizes. Have you heard Have you heard of Vegas hole? A Vegas hole?
Is that the hula hoop?
No, we're just literally. It's basically closest. It's going to be a closest to the pin. We're going to do 2 closest to the pin prizes, but one of the closest to the pins, we're going to do a Vegas hole, and there's going to be witnesses, so they're going to be sitting up there watching. And it's basically $10 a man if you want to get in the Vegas hole, and if you win closest to the pin, you get 50-50. You get half the cash. So if it's 500 in there out of 100 guys, or if there's 1,000 in there, you get 500. So it's just basically a little extra cash for the closest to the pin. And Matt Grayson told me about it. It's simple because you do it on the closest to the pin hole. So everybody that you write the score down, but you do want witnesses at something like that because you don't want somebody to bullshit their way in that one. So we're gonna have
that's good.
Yeah,
like yesterday, I won the one. I almost won the second one, but then another hole, I hit the ball and hit the green just in front of the pin, went past the pin, spun right back right next to the hole. So I just missed that by a couple of inches too. So I almost won 3 out of the 4.
That's sick, man. That's awesome.
Throwing darts, baby, lawn darts.
Mikey.
They call me Iron Man.
Mikey, you saw my video, right, on 18 with that Wedge FX?
Yeah. Yep.
Scrounge took the video from, he had the angle from the green, and I had my angle with my live footage, and I literally did. I was like a half an inch from the cup from slam dunking that. Bubs was like, oh, because he almost dunked it.
Yeah, that was a good job. I like the other view he put up there.
Yeah, it was
from
cool,
the green view.
Yeah. That was Scrounge. That was Brad chipping in a little bit.
Yeah, then I saw Mikey doing some I had a stroke one-handed putts.
Yeah. Trying to be like Uncle Paulie.
Uncle Paulie's good at that shit.
Yeah, he puts one.
I've never tried it, so
it's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know how he does it. I have no idea how he does it.
And he uses like 30 different putters doing it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So, Adam, do you want to get into
to warm up?
Yeah, absolutely. Adam, do you want to get into a course out in Hilton Head for one of these flights?
Well, yeah. I mean, before that, I got to say something. I said we need to get a new sponsor for Upstate Golf Guys called Red Bull because apparently Johnny likes to sleep. So I don't know. You got to post that picture again. But this guy, him and I were driving yesterday, and listen, we're going to Myrtle Beach, and my wife's going. And I was told her the first thing I said, "Listen, I'm so glad you're going because for me to drive overnight is going to be hard with Johnny because of the fact that 7 minutes into the tournament, into the trip, he was just going to pass out." And sure enough, yesterday, same thing. We get golfing. We get like 3 miles down the road, and all of a sudden, he's just not even paying attention. I'm watching football on my cell phone because I have that NFL ticket thing. And, next thing you know, he's having a conversation. He mumbles, and about 30 seconds later, out, done. Wakes up at his driveway of his house, and he's like, all right, man. All right, bro, thanks. And that's it. I was like, you're welcome. I'm glad you got chauffeured to your house and you had a nice little nap.
I'll cut that picture into that clip,
yeah,
man.
You gotta make sure you bring him a pillow and blanket next time.
Yeah, we need to get like whatever, like that sleep apnea or whatever he has, that where you fall asleep.
Narcolepsy.
Was it Deuce Bigelow, or he was Deuce Bigelow, where he's bowling and the guy, falls asleep. Yeah, she throws the ball.
Yeah.
Right down the lane.
This guy, he'd be the worst person to ever take a road trip with.
Yeah, he's not gonna stay up with you.
He needs to be in the back
he's
seat.
Done.
Yeah, he needs to be in the back seat.
He's gonna be in the back seat at Myrtle Beach.
Mikey
and a little pillow and a little blanket.
Going down will be easy for Mikey and I. We'll both, I think, stay up the whole way there and the whole way into Hilton Head. But coming home, I think, Mikey, is going to be a tough ride for both of us. We'll make it happen because we're gonna go. We're gonna go direct home. We'll be fine. We'll go three. Yeah. We'll do like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hour on the way home. I'll go 4 hours. You go 4 hours. I go 4 hours. You go 4 hours. Boom.
Drive until you're sick of it.
Yeah, I get pretty sick of it quick, man. I get pretty sick of it quick.
Yeah, you are right, though. Going out, you got the
dude.
Adam,
Adam, an alien took over, bro.
Adam.
There, I'm back.
You're back.
Okay.
Very good. What did you say?
I'm back. No, but I feel you're right though with the trip. I mean, on the way down, you're excited. You know, you're ready to get there. You see the sights, and you get out of the cold weather of New York, and then on the way home.
On the way home.
Boom.
On the way home, it's just depressing, right?
Yeah, you're sad because you don't want to come back to New York.
I know. All right, let's get into this thing before we lose you completely, Adam. Let's get into this.
I'm here.
Get into it.
I know you are. So we are going to do one of the courses. Is it the only course B-Flight is playing, or is it is it one of them?
No, B-Flight, I believe, is playing on Arthur Hills course.
All right, so they're doing Country Club of Hilton Head and Arthur Hills, but tonight we are going to do Country Club of Hilton Head. Adam, you want to read that?
Yeah, it's the golf course is an 18-hole Reese Jones design. It was chosen at the local qualifying site for the 99 and 2005 U.S. Opens. A challenging but fair layout with 5 sets of tees. A course present distinct views of 14 dog legs and water on almost every hole. Players negotiate a stately pine forest, saltwater marshes, and freshwater lagoons. I can't wait to see these lagoons, but a course suited along historic Skull Creek and boasts the highest point of elevation on Hilton Head Island. The view from our signature 12th hole is an experience, but not soon forgotten.
That's right. Here's a couple pictures, guys. Now this one I like. Look at that one.
Yeah. This is actually a private course, so it's B-Flight's going to enjoy this. I haven't actually played this one yet, but heard great things about it.
Smurfy Smurf, Mikey.
There's a lagoon right there. That's where alligators are going to live.
Absolutely. All right, man. Here's hole 1.
Yeah, so hole 1 with bunkers guarding both sides of the fairway. The opening hole immediately tests the player's accuracy. On the approach, the green is also protected on both sides by sand. And I believe that the B-Flight may be playing blue tees on this one.
All right. And what's the distance on blue there?
385 for this hole.
All right. Looks like a little dog leg left, kind of. Not much.
Yeah.
One, though.
No, if we had a lot of time on these podcasts,
we lost you, Adam.
He gone.
Adam needs to drive back to his spot that he used to go to. Adam.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Listen. I used to have no problem here, but apparently it's messed up again.
Yep.
The aliens are taking over, bro.
You said if we had more time. I want to hear what you said though. If we had more
time, it'd be cool to. I wish we could have done like a Vegas bet over under on some of our B-Flight guys and where their tee shots would be on these particular courses and holes.
Oh yeah, that would really be going into it. But
I can go here. Players will, on hole 2, will want to take their drive down the left side to avoid the fairway bunker and out of bounds on the right. The approach shot typically requires an extra club to the elevated green, 393-yard hole.
Lagoon on this one.
Lagoon. This one looks pretty nice, but like I said, this one is a private course, so they're going to get quite the experience. They're not going to have divots and everything just littered around, and the bunkers will be nicely raked for them each and every day. But the third hole is a par 3, forces players to carry the water on all but the front tees. The smart play is to aim for the center of the green, 156 yards.
All right, well, we got let's do a little prediction on this one. Who do we have? We have Shannon, Gio.
We got Shannon, Matt Durway, Gio, and Brett Varney.
All right, I got Shannon going a little long in the left trap because he's scared of the water, the back trap, but he could definitely go up and down from there. Oh, Gio, man, Gio. He's going to have some pressure on this hole, too, but he's going to nut one, maybe a little long back of the green. Brett Varney, man. He played
Brett Barney goes front right.
He played pretty damn good last week. So, yeah, I think he clears the water. And then Durway also goes in the sand. He just does a little duck hook, but clears the water. But I think they all get off the hole with, at worst, a bogey with a bunch of pars.
Yeah, it looks a fairly gettable hole. Like I said, I believe that they play the blue, but it could also be the white. So I'm not 100% sure, but more than likely, probably would be the blue is what I'm leaning on. But again, it's on the website if you need to know what tees you play.
Yep.
Hole 4 is a long dog left. Par 4 demands both length and accuracy from players, favoring the right side of the tee while avoiding the 2 fairway bunkers. This will set up the best approach angle. 407-yard hole, par 4. Dog left. And then hole 5. The 5th is the shortest par 4 on the front side, but is rated the hardest for women and 3rd hardest for men. Water protects the front of the green and will punish anything short. 338 yards. Definitely a nice little hole there.
You'll definitely see an alligator on this one, I think.
Probably. It looks like you're going to have to probably hit no more than a hybrid off the tee, too, to avoid, going too long there.
Yep.
The lagoon.
The lagoon.
Bring your scuba gear.
Man, watch out. Watch out for alleys. But the first par 5 on the golf course features water down the right side. Longer players have a chance to reach the green in 2. Those who lay up will want to do so from the 100-yard marker. This will take the oak tree on the left out of play. 467-yard par 5, not too bad. And another nice little par 3 here. Hole 7 is par 3, is another one that places a premium on accuracy over length. The smart play here is to aim to the center of the green and miss left to avoid the water. So it looks like it's another one of those. If you're hitting a little fade off the tee, you better figure that out. Speaking of which, sidebar, if you are in a shotgun start, what do you prefer? Either starting on a 3, 4, or 5?
Mike?
I got to go 5.
All right.
5's more forgiving. 3 will punish you sometimes.
I got to go with an old-fashioned, nice and short 4. Give me a nice, easy drive out there and nice wedge in, baby.
Yeah, I would say for me, I like a par 3.
Keeps you warm.
I think the reason why I like a par 3 is because of the fact that you can always start, like last year when I started, I had a par 3, I had a birdie, and it just changed your whole entire mindset of that day. It just kind of chills you out a little bit, gets you a nice score in the beginning. But if not a par 3, definitely a par 5 works well too, because you can just you have that extra shot.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, par 3s are my nemesis.
Yeah.
I don't like par 3s.
You got to aim small, miss small.
Yeah, like it's.
I get in my own head.
Yeah, it's risk versus reward with the par 3s, man. You could definitely get in trouble, but you could definitely score on it. Anybody can, anybody could come out on a par 3 and stick one.
Yeah,
On a side note, Phillies are up 4-zip.
Good.
Who are they playing now?
Cubbies.
Yeah, Cubbies are trash. That's like it's like playing the Browns.
They're gonna win the division tonight, though.
Oh, the Browns, yeah.
Phillies need one game. We didn't let it happen on our turf, though.
No way.
No. It's like a tax deductible. Sometimes you just got to give to the smaller guy. I think now that I think about it, I think throughout the year, I think we split with the Mets. I think we were pretty much neck and neck, all square throughout the year.
I think it was pretty close. I think you guys may have like 1 game, 2 games on us.
Yeah, I think because we split in London, and then I think we swept you the next time, and then you guys beat us 2-3, and then you guys took us here. So I think it was pretty close.
Yeah.
It was, for sure. All right, on to the 8th hole, right?
All right, so number 8, we got a well-bunkered par 5, offers players a great opportunity to make birdie. The key is to avoid the large bunkers guarding the putting surface. So that hole looks pretty cool, that little bunker on the right-hand side. It looks like about a 50-yard bunker on the right side.
Yeah, it looks miserable if you get in that one.
Yeah, just go up an extra club and just steady and swing hard. The final hole on the front 9 is a long and narrow par 4. Players who make par here should be happy. 410 yards from the blue.
Oh, boy. Sounds like a tough one.
Yeah, that one looks pretty straight. And then hole number 10 after the turn and a hot dog and a beer. The back 9 opens up with one of the more demanding tee shots for the golf course. A dog left. The landing area features a punishing bunker on the left and water on the right. A 2-tiered green will challenge even the best of putters. So that's 396 yards for the blue. And then hole 11 is another par 3 with some water. Players ought to take an extra club and hit the green on this par 3, 178 yards, so not too bad. Look at this one. Hole 12, dog leg left par 5. The 12th hole of the Country Club of Hilton Head signature. It features spectacular views of the intercoastal waterway and is the read more. That's what it says.
Read more.
The fairway bunkers on the left, out of bounds on the right. Frames of the tee shot on this par 4. Cutting the corner on the right is an option, which will make the hole play much shorter. The green on the hole is slightly elevated, so players will need to take a little more club than normal. 415-yard hole 13.
There is a lot of dog legs on this course.
Look at this. It doesn't look like a hole.
What is this?
What is this?
looks like a burrito. What is this? It doesn't even. What is this thing? This is a hole.
Looks like Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, I guess it's wild. So we got a 14th hole. It's a par 3. It's the final par 3, and some who say the best on the course. It requires a forced carry over marsh to an elevated narrow green that's guarded by deep bunkers aiming to the center of the green. Is a smart play. It's 160 yards. This actually looks exactly like hole 3 from the green 9 at Town of Colony. I don't know if you ever played it, but it's probably similar to that.
Except this is uphill. That's more. Is that a hill uphill? Is that shot uphill as well?
No, it's kind of level.
Yeah, this looks like it's more uphill.
Yeah, that looks like wild. A fun little hole there.
Another
dog. And then hole 15 is a par 4. This hole is a slightly dog right par 4. The approach shot to require an extra club to an elevated green, 358 yards from the blue. So looks like a lot of dog lefts or dog right. That's all you got.
Yeah.
And I don't know if any of the beef light guys hit a natural draw or a fade, to be honest.
I'll have to listen to this one because this is pretty important for them to hear.
Yeah. Shout out to those 4 to listen to this. But the dog left 16th is another semi dog left par 4, 16th. Players will need to take an extra club into the elevated green. Pretty much every hole is an elevated green, but often a left to right wind on the green coming off the Spring Lake, 373 yards. No, I feel like this course is going to be wild because you're playing like in a variety of different like waterlands, lagoons, wastelands, marsh, then you got a lake and then you got the intercoastal. So that's going to be kind of cool for them.
Yeah.
We're going to see a lot of different things
hazards.
Here. Absolutely.
A lot of different hazards.
Another one.
Yeah, another dog left. 17th is a par 4. Features an incredibly demanding tee shot from the blue and gold tees. When the tees are set forward, it's definitely a chance for a late birdie. 392-yard par 4. But it looks like you have at least a 230-yard carry to get to the fairway.
Yeah, man. And on to the last one. There was no picture on this one, but
no, it's just going to be a mystery. But the closing hole is a long dog left par 5. Players will want to avoid the fairway bunker on the right. A 2-tiered green awaits and will reward an approach shot that lands into the correct level. That's 556. So that's pretty legit there in the round.
Yeah, man. And here's a couple more shots, buddy.
Well, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Look at that hole on the right there. It looks like it a little winder. Oh, yeah. Look at that hole.
Nice fairway.
Look at that hole. I love that hole.
And you're going to love, too. Look at that nice little range. One thing I like about when you go down south is that you can actually drive the cars past and you're not going through bunkers or potholes and rivets and ditches and speed bumps and everything.
Yeah, man.
Watch
All right,
out for the crocodiles.
Let's go to a short intermission and we'll be back to close this thing up. What do you guys say, boys?
Yeah, that works.
Hey, Mikey, you know anybody does any roofing?
Actually, I do, Raj.
Who you got for me, man?
Dude named Tom Murphy did my boss's roof. Actually does hands-on work.
Gets right up there on the roof, huh? The owner of the company?
Yeah, he does. Knows his shit, too.
That's awesome, man. Is this Thomas Paul Construction?
Yep, that's him.
Man, I heard nothing but good things about them. I'm actually on their Facebook page right now looking up some things. The pictures, the aerial view, they're really cool. He gets up there with the drone. You can see the before and afters of some of the work they've done. Go check them out on Facebook. They're a new sponsor here, the Upstate Golf Guys. So make sure you guys go support Thomas Paul Construction, roofing and siding. Thomas Paul Construction LLC is a full-service construction company who specializes in roofing and siding, covering the greater capital region. You can reach them at 518-308-6794. Once again, 518-308-6794. And make sure to go check out their Facebook page, see some pictures of what they've done in the past, and let them know the Upstate Golf Guys sent you.
It's nice. Right. It is a good picture, though. It's right there, right up in your face.
Mikey said, "Get this picture off the screen because it's just too much water."
Well, that might be Shannon Loveridge's view on a second shot right there, just leaning almost into the water. He just barely cleared. He barely almost rolled in.
I think he's going to take his shoe off on this one if he has to. He's going to get right in there. If he has to get eaten by an alligator, he's going right in that baby.
Yeah.
Hope not. I hope not. But yeah, man, these pictures are just beautiful of this course. I'm kind of jealous I'm not playing this one. Not going to lie, man. You guys are in for a treat, Beef Fighters. You really are.
That's nice right there.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. That's real. That thing looks near perfect.
It really does. It really does. I wonder if it's going to be a little better than Van Patten.
Yeah, I would say probably maybe close battle between those two.
Holy crap! I don't understand what happened there, man. It's really a shame. It really is. Van Patten.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but whatever. It is what it is. We I played it earlier in the year. Things were going pretty fine there, so I added to the schedule to help everybody cut the cost a little bit for the final, and that's what we got. So, I was pretty embarrassed to have to hold the 2-day there, but everybody seemed to have a good time regardless. So, just know this, that course will not be, part of the tour unless they do some drastic changes to that. So, shout out to Van Patten for their, hospitality overall and the inside part of it. But in the outside, getting the carts, the guys at the little concession area were pretty awesome. But one thing I can say, though, is that, I do have to commend them because I don't know if you heard this, but Adam Miller actually had his trophy stolen.
No way.
Yeah, his trophy. Some idiot stole his trophy, and he called Van Patten because he couldn't find it when he left. And the next day, they searched the cameras. They figured out who it was. They knew the guy directly, and they confronted him, and he brought it back. And they shipped it to Adam.
Wow,
good for that.
Kudos. Yeah. And you know what?
Served.
I almost want to go back and play there just for that fact that they did that for Adam. No, you know what I mean? It's like that. Yeah. That makes you want to go back, even though the course was a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was really cool story that they did
That's
that. I mean,
awesome.
it was unfortunate that somebody literally stole somebody's trophy, but at the same time, they went out their extra mile just to
Listen, people
get
got to
the person.
remember. People got to remember there is today's day. There is cameras everywhere, man, and how embarrassing! How embarrassing, right?
Yeah, I mean, especially if that somebody plays there all the time, and was it worth it? I mean, who knows what Van Patten did as a reprimand for what they did? I don't think they pressed charges, but I mean, they might have just said, you're no longer welcome here. So, I mean, was it really worth it? I mean, if you want to win a trophy, or if you want a trophy that bad, you can join us at the Golfweek Am Tour.
Yeah, man, come join and play us and try to win it.
But I don't know if I want somebody like that on the tour that is going to steal somebody's trophy right off the rip. So you can, if you're the one who stole it and you're listening to this, shame on you. Don't join, please.
Well, apparently somebody stole Shannon's package, so we're still trying to figure that one out.
For real.
We don't know who that is.
That's a mystery, man. I don't know if it's somebody that was at the course. I don't know if it was just somebody that wasn't on tour, walked by. But the fact that you had just split them up, literally, you're like, dude, I just split them up like 3 seconds ago. Where'd it go? Yeah. Like, you were so shocked. It was the weirdest thing. Like, Shannon's like, it's like even like a joke on tour now. Shannon's like, there's my stuff. There's my stuff.
Of course it happened to him.
Back to the Van Patten thing. Didn't they just dump a bunch of money into the course?
Well, they did, but they haven't actually fully done exactly the renovations that they expected to do yet. And I think it's been about 4 years since they started.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they redid all the bunkers and stuff, like a big portion of the bunkers.
Yeah, the bunkers, in my opinion, were the best in the area. I mean, I thought Fairways at Half Moon were good, but then Van Patten really impressed me when I was, there for the 2 days. But, they need to do something with them greens or they're going to lose that course.
Do you think
Mount Anthony was the same way, Adam? Me and Anthony went there. What was it, 3 weeks ago?
A lot of patchy spots on the greens.
A lot of burn marks. A lot of.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're a golfer and you listen to this and you're that lazy SOB that hits a golf shot and you can't just fix a ball mark, even if it's not even yours and you're just on the green and you see them, while you're waiting for your turn, just get down there and do one or two or three of them, because if everybody does that, you wouldn't have that issue. But it's just people are lazy. Or, I mean, I don't even know how sometimes you get on a putting green and there's a divot there. Like, what are these people doing?
Yeah, man.
Scuff marks too. People drag their feet when they're walking on the greens too. I noticed that a lot.
Yep, that's annoying as well.
My pet peeve in golf is when you have guys that show up in jeans or cut off t-shirts. Like, I mean, come on now. Like, I mean, the golf course shouldn't even let them out, regardless if they're paying $100 to play the round or not. Like, dude, like, we sell shirts here. You need one, or you got to go home.
Have you really seen somebody in a cutoff shirt?
Dude, this area, it is every day when you go to a golf course, you'll see that.
I mean, the only person I saw was Fairway Mike at the he was at the putting green in a wife beater at
exactly. And he was ready to go.
They made him put they're like, Mike, you gotta put a shirt on.
You gotta at least put a shirt on.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah, like I play in a loop at Town of Colony, and there's an individual that he's an older gentleman, but he comes in with nice pants, a nice golf shirt, and within like the first 5 holes, he's down to basketball shorts and a wife beater. And I remember I didn't know exactly who it was, because when I first started a couple of years ago, I saw him, and then I finally picked him on my team, and then he came in with a golf shirt and everything, and then by like the 5th hole, he was in a wife beater and in mesh shorts. And I said, bro, you got to put your golf clothes on. And after 9 holes, I said, I'm done. I'm not playing until he's off my team or he gets back. I can't do it. It's disrespectful. I don't care if you wear like basketball shorts and a golf shirt. I mean, I understand that not everybody plays this all the time, and not everybody wants to invest in $60 to wear a pair of golf shorts. But at least not come in with a wife beater and basketball shorts.
Bro, it's a distraction, bro. It's a distraction.
You might as well put a bandana on or a do-rag and and just a pack of Newports. In your shirt, and just wear like Jesus sandals. Like what are you even out here for?
However, listen, I heard bare feet. I heard playing in bare feet is actually like a real thing.
I heard that too.
And
It's actually awesome. I did it before, and I love it. I was actually going to tell Johnny him and I should do it when we're down in Myrtle Beach for a round, because you don't slip as much as you think, but it's just cool, man. I see John Daly doing it all the time in his videos, and it's just chill. You go out there, relax,
feel the earth.
Yeah, I remember when Jordan Spieth, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas, they went all on their off-season, trips down to the Bahamas and shit. They would do the same thing. They would have just golf shirts and like bathing suits and barefoot, and they would just enjoy themselves, just chill.
Yep. Is that legal? If you wanted to play barefoot on tour, is it legal?
You would not be able to, no.
Okay. I just wasn't. It's a question. I don't know, just out of curiosity.
I mean, we would want you to have at least shoes, because the Golfweek Am Tour is not responsible for fire ants or, But,
Yo,
I mean, who knows? I mean, I guess if you're like playing golf and you go down there and you slip into the water and you do get your entire shoe soaked. I mean, I guess there's a possibility that maybe you just go barefoot the rest of the round, but I don't think anyone would care, because at least you started your round. I mean, I personally did that at Highland, actually, to be honest. Highland, I actually went down to grab a ball for somebody, and there was just water, and I stepped into it. My entire feet were soaking wet. I jumped out. It was just sloppy, just the rest of like the last 3 holes, and I was like, man, I should have just went barefoot. Because it was miserable. It was, just miserable, and I think I had to throw those shoes out because there was no saving them. Once those shoes get wet, it's just everything that ever stunk into that shoe is coming out.
Dunzo.
It's done. Dunzo.
Can't throw them in the washer either.
What's our format for mini golf going to be Friday night?
Well, that's what I was going to mention, is that we're going to do mini golf, I think, Friday night. I think I want to do that, get it early. Maybe like a 6:30, 7 o'clock, so everybody gets home and rests, whatever they want to do, or go out and party all night. But I think we're going to just do a two-man mini golf, and everybody puts in $20 per team, and we pay out the winner, the winning team.
I love it. Now, how is this course that you played at this mini golf? Like a lot of windmills, clown's mouths, or is it more like,
It's more like golf. There's no windmills or anything. It's just 36 holes is the golf course. So there's 218. So we would just do a 36-hole event.
I love it. Man. It's all.
Bring them Lombardis, baby.
But like I said, you're not going to be able to play unless you have your putter. It's the douchebag invitational, because only douchebags bring their putters to the thing. Listen, the first year we played, there was about 12 of us, and all of us brought are just ourselves. So we were using the mini golf tournament or the mini golf putters, because that's what you normally do, until my friend Salem, Mr. Serious, he comes in with his Nike shirt, his Nike golf pants tucked in, with his belt, his hat. He even wore his golf shoes, and he had his putter, and he's just walking around. It's like, dude, look at this guy, man. This guy's what a loser. What a douchebag.
Golf shoes.
And then last year, everybody brought their putters with them. So he started something. So shout out to you, Salem. We miss you. We know you're coming back, but you'll be back on the tour next year, hopefully. But, it's a lot of fun. We have, a great time doing the mini golf thing for all those who do want to play. I know some of us are bringing their wives, so they're welcome to play as well. I know my wife will probably be on my team just to make it, fair for us to win.
Fair. Yes. Fair.
Yo, that girl, she's a sniper, baby. She's a sniper.
Mikey and I are smoking everybody, not only this Saturday in mini golf, brother. You're done.
Well, you don't even know if you're going to be. You don't even know if you're going to be on the same team. It's all random draw, baby.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Oh,
unless you have your wife. Unless you guys are married legally, I need to see a marriage license. But it's random. It's random unless you're a spouse.
We identify as partners.
Oh, okay. Then you guys are good. But so it'd be a good time. And then Saturday, I was going to see if guys wanted to get together and find a little restaurant down there and maybe reserve a table for all of us to have dinner on Saturday.
I love it.
Maybe like 5, 6 o'clock, and we can get together and have some drinks and have some food and, reflect on the year that we had and, the rounds that we're going for. If everybody's in contention, we can, give them a little bit of a, a little lift, pick me up.
Absolutely, man.
Baby.
I love it. I love it.
But, it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I can't wait for it. I personally, this is one of the thrills of doing this whole thing. I mean, right now we have 20 guys confirmed, and I know there's a few other guys that are considering it. I know Tom Mayone told me today he's coming, so he'll be signing up soon, so that will make 21. And to be honest, I think that right now the tour is running a little special for the directors. I think if they have whoever has the best percentage of their members who come to nationals, they get a free entry to next year's national championship. And from what I heard, I think we're right up there in contention because we have 21 going out of 115. I think that's 20%. So that's really solid.
That's good.
That's great, man. That's good, man.
Yeah. So that will be good. And then, I found out also that, we're doing a little directors battle between the directors as well. So there's going to be a little bit of a fun time there. Whoever's going to be the top director of the nationals, we're going to be running a little contest for us.
Nice, man. Nice. And I see that the shirt contest is still going on. That's like down to a couple guys. I know none of our guys are in it, but I have been following the page. And doesn't the winner get a free entry of that the shirt competition?
Yeah, the winner will get a free entry to this year's nationals. I'll probably look into that further next year for us and try to get a couple of us on that list to be voted on. But they do a t-shirt contest between the podcast, the Golfweek podcast. They run their own little t-shirt or shirt contest.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think they're down to like the final 2 guys now. They're voting now, so I put my vote in. I mean, I think I personally could have beat them too with a shirt. You know what I mean? If I really put my heart and thoughts into it. So next year it's on, baby. It's on. I'm gonna win.
Yeah, man. That's listen, there's a lot of contests. I mean, we're going to try to do those raffles next year for the national championship. So obviously there's going to be some opportunity for us to win. But if the tour itself is offering you any type of an incentive to do something, definitely check it out. Because getting a free national championship, even though it's $650, I mean, it's still pretty awesome to have a free trip like that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And anybody else that's still on the edge of going, there's still time, right?
There's still time. I think the first week of October is when they shut the registration down. I know D Flight is at 128 of 128, but there's going to be a few more withdrawals. So if you're in D Flight, still sign up, put yourself on a wait list because more than likely you'll probably get a call.
Yep.
But all the other guys are pretty open. So like I said, in an email earlier last week, and even now, if you're on the fence, just make the decision and go. It's well worth it. I know the 21 guys going, we'll have to talk about, each one of those guys on the next podcast. We'll bring up all the names and talk about them. But, just come. I mean, we're going to have a good time. I mean, talk to one of us. We'll hook you up. We'll try to get you down there if you need to fly or if you need to get in a car. We'll try to find you a ride. We got places you can stay. There's a couple of guys that have houses, condos. I know I got room. So, just do it.
Just do it like Mikey.
My first payment comes out in 3 days.
Yeah, like Mikey did. You don't have to pay up front if you can't afford it. You can do you can pay an installment. So the option is there. If you go to the website and register and pay, you'll have the option of full pay it or do a payment plan. So, there's that's what they did this year.
Not a credit check or nothing.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good little thing. So it's an opportunity for you to get there and pay it off a little sooner or a little, over time. So, there's no excuse to not get down there. We got places you can stay. We got people driving you can tag along with, share gas. It's worth it. And these guys will see it. In 3 weeks from now, these guys are going to have a podcast one night and they're going to be talking, how a wreck they are because of how fun it is. So
absolutely.
And then I'll be holding my trophy too for mini golf in the background.
The ranch all
absolutely.
over.
We're going to set it up down there, Mikey. I won't be as much of a mess, but it'll be fun. We're going to set it up. But
we're going to eliminate the mess.
Yes, we will.
I might even have to look this week at ordering a little trophy for mini golf. You know what? Because I think I might have to try to do that if I can try to swingle it through my contacts I have. See if they can get one out early enough.
There you go.
That would be pretty sick.
Have it actually say douche douche.
Yeah, douchebag mini golf invitational.
Winner. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, loser A and loser B. That's going to be what it says.
All right, Adam. What course are we going to break down next golf week?
I say next week we break down 2: the Arthur Hills, Palmetto Dunes, and Palmetto Hills.
All right, it's on. I'll get to work and I'll get those on the screen for us, my man.
And that's it. So, like I said, I can't wait. We got 2 weeks for some, 3 weeks for others. Yep. The weather there, I heard, is mid 70s, so it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful time.
Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Is there anything else you would like to tell our people?
The only thing I could say is that first off, I got to give a shout out to Johnny, because Johnny is a prime example of exactly what recruitment is. Yesterday, he handed out about 50 business cards between both the tour and the Upstate Golf Guys podcast in our tournament. This guy is prime time. He loves this tour. He's such a hustler. That's probably why he was so tired. He's like a little baby, He ran around like a little dog, advertising the tour, and then he just gets in the car and takes a little nappy nap time. No, yeah. Listen, Johnny, I love the guy, man. He loves his tour. He loves what we're bringing to the tour. I mean, if you guys listening who are members of the tour, like I said, try to recruit 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. I mean, this tour grows because of you. It has nothing to do with us. It all comes down to you guys. I mean, you guys are the voice of the tour, so you guys know people daily as you walk. If you need business cards, see me. I can give you a bunch. I can order more. I mean, if you guys just got a few more guys in this winter, we're going to be taking off. We're going to be top notch in the nation for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get me some of those business cards and make me a magnet for my car as well, please, because I'll throw it.
That's it. So did you want a picture of me laying on carpet, or did you want just the normal generic?
just the normal.
A bearskin.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll give Mikey the one of me laying on bearskin.
I want the bearskin.
Listen, you haven't answered that question, though. Are we going to shave your beard if you don't shoot under 100?
I'll trim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I say that. I say that because
I can't go clean shaven.
Shout out.
Snap!
What's up, my man?
Your ears are ringing.
What's good, my guys?
What's up, God?
We were just saying
Johnny
how
Callaway.
you were the number one recruiter, baby.
We were just talking about yesterday and how you were passing out business cards. That's the prime time example of what I'm looking for with the tour guys, just to be vocal like you were yesterday. I appreciated that.
Yeah, man. You already know, bro. You're welcome.
That's it. We were talking about how tired you were that you fell asleep 7 minutes into the ride home too.
Happy now.
Yo, that was crazy. When I woke up, I was already home. I was like,
oh man! Listen, what Johnny doesn't realize is that we made a stop, and I had to put some gas in the car, and I just gave him a nice little tea bag while he was sleeping.
Oh shit!
Gave him a little bit of a dirty Sanchez.
I straddled my front seat.
Johnny, we were just talking highly of you, my man.
A lot of cards yesterday.
I know. I love it, man. I love it. Thank you so much. We're gonna be
Johnny
doing big
Hustler.
things. We're gonna be Johnny Hustler, aka Johnny Callaway, aka J5. My man, I love that hat on you too. Look sharp, man.
Yeah.
Look sharp.
White looks good on you, kid.
Listen though, you ready for nationals in a couple weeks? I mean, we're getting ready to sign off, but let's get a couple words in from Johnny before we get out of here. You ready? You ready or what?
Yeah, I was just out practicing.
Yeah. What were you practicing? Chipping around? Short game?
Nah, I shot like 13 holes over at Mohawk just now.
Okay. All right, man.
Yeah, that's why my phone was dying. That's why I was like, I can't even jump. I'm trying to finish.
At least you were out golfing, man, doing what's important right now. We got to all grind right now. 3 weeks, baby. 3 weeks and counting.
Yeah,
we're right there, baby. We are right there.
I'm ready. I got a couple little tweaks, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I can't wait to go down there.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. You and Mikey gonna do a little side bet in D-Flight, man? You gonna do a little side bet? I know Johnny's ready. Not Mikey. Mikey's like,
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Smoke your ass.
I'll smoke your ass. No, we got to all root for. We're all rooting for each other down here, baby. We're all gonna root for each other.
Upstate.
Bringing
Let's
that smoke.
Let's go. But all right, we were just signing off, Johnny. Just when you came on, we were literally closing out, my man. Just when we were signing off. Just when you were coming on. But you come on next time for the full one, buddy.
Come on next week.
Bet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to another Golfweek Spotlight brought to you by the Upstate Golf Guys. Mikey, close me out.
518 to the Cape.
Peace out. Find your perfect putter and join the Lombardi family. Whether you have lead hands, the face on the TC PL22 takes the speed off the ball at impact. Or are you the type that leave putt short? You can try the PC308. It has the weight you need to make it to the hole. You will find that Lombardi has something special for everyone's particular putting stroke. The 1985 is not only the most affordable club, but is the most beautiful. With a sharp red zinc alloy head and a steepless shaft. The Nassau 66 is one of the best-selling mallets on the market. It has a clean straight line finish to help guide your eye through the ball, straight to the target line. The head with a clean black mallet finish and a 60-gram mate shaft and a Lombardi 3.0 crown grip. You want a custom logo? Lee over at Wedge FX has you covered. But if you want to spend a little more money and make some magic happen, try out the new Diamond Mallet Putter. It's an absolute gem. This is a one-of-a-kind design and is available in the Lombardi Custom Shop. This head is made from a futuristic, top-secret metal. It has the center shaft which prevents pushes and pulls, and it is by far the most forgiving putter in the Lombardi Custom family. Head over to lombardigolf.com and use Upstate at checkout for a hefty discount, or read